Welcome everybody back to Boost in Motion, guys, and today I'm doing a review on this car, a Chevy SS. I'm down in Florida and I decided to rent a car, and I thought the Chevy SS would be the perfect V8 to rent out here, especially with the drop top. But otherwise than that, guys, please watch this video. If you enjoyed my other videos, watch those videos, then hit the subscribe button with the bell notification. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. Otherwise than that, guys, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so let's do a quick review of the Chevy SS. Now, I am an Infiniti Nissan enthusiast, so when I drive American cars, I want to compare it, even though this is a two-door to a four-door or to a Q60, I want to know what's the differences, like when it comes to build quality and just accessibility in the car. So, it's a convertible, so I'm just going to drop the top because, yo, it's just a lot easier to do that. Alright? So I definitely think it's cool. I really like the whole convertible look. That's relatively quick, you do that. But what I dislike about the car is, first, the standard features. This is all freaking plastic. All this plastic. This is plastic to this. There's no soft feel in here, whatever the case might be. Alright, let's start driving. Now, there's different sport modes here. There's the sport mode, the track mode, regular tour mode, whatever the case might be. Now, me coming from also electric steer car, we can adjust the steering firmness. Track mode makes the steering wheel very freaking stiff. I mean, I really, even driving on the highway, but at high speeds you want to have a stiff steering wheel, but at some point I need to drive the car with two hands. That's how annoying it is. Now, the transmission itself, it just shifts way too much. Like even in tour mode, it's always hunting for gears, and even in track mode, always hunting for gears. So the gear changes are always happening simultaneously, one. And that's just, I guess because I'm coming from a 7-speed, it's just too freaking annoying. Otherwise than that, the steering wheel, I do like the flat bottom still. I wish they had that in Infinitis, but they just don't have that in Infinitis. I don't know why, but Americans have kind of a flat bottom steering wheel. Now, kind of want to get off the whole performance thing. Driving the car, it feels really heavy though. I don't know, maybe because I know they have their own mag rod for the Chevy SS, but it just feels so heavy just driving the car, especially with the long nose. But the car is not that long when you drive it. Well, I'm about 6'1", so I could barely see over the steering wheel. So, I mean, I can see over the steering wheel, but the nose is so long compared to, let's say, my friend's Mustang, which is about the same. But it was easier for me to gauge on how to park his car. This car, I feel as if I'm more in the middle, and the nose is actually a lot longer than I really think it is. And I really dislike that about the car. Now, there's a few other things I want to speak about, so I'm going to just hold it right over here and just get more into it. Because you guys want to hear the V8 side, I don't really care for that part. I want to talk about all the stuff that makes me the most upset with this car. Number one, you guys see me have the seatbelt, right? Right? Take a look. See what that seatbelt is? It's all the way over there, right? I gotta go like this. All the way back here. Even though the seat's all the way back, I have to go all the way over and pull it out. It's ridiculously too far and comes across. Ergonomically, that is freaking annoying. Second thing I dislike about the car is this thing. Yes, you can read whatever you see here, but this thing, I really dislike this thing so much. This is annoying. This, whatever Chevrolet link they're using is terrible. Now, this car has about 17,000 miles on it. And yes, it's a rental car, but I cannot connect my simple Android tablet or iPhone to the Bluetooth. So it has some kind of software issue with it. It's a rental, I understand, but for 17,000 miles, this stuff should be working with no problem, whatever the case might be. I mean, I want to go a little bit more to the positive. When it comes to, let's say, the HVAC, you'll have these little fins right here. You can adjust how much air hits you, and you can move them around. And you turn this for the temperature, hot and cold. But here's this little thing. Shout out to you for Chevy. You get mad at it. We have cooled seats, right? This one's working. These little buttons here. But this one's the driver's side. Watch this. You hear that noise? That's the cool seat motor or maybe actuator that went bad. Once again, 17,000 miles, the seats stopped getting cold. My seats don't work anymore, but it makes this loud, piercing noise. I know this is a rental, guys, but if you have this car every day, just imagine if you live in Florida, that means that you would have to deal with this issue. I've never had to deal with any issues like that in any Infinities. Yes, we don't have cooled seats, unfortunately, but these are simple stuff that they should definitely get right. And just driving this car, I already just don't really care for it. Paddle shifters are made out of plastic. They should be made out of metal. This is an SS. Okay, it may not be a ZL1, whatever the case might be, but they should definitely give you an upper trim. You want to get it. You're getting a muscle car. It needs to feel like a muscle car. Let me turn this off because that is how freaking annoying this is. The seats themselves, I actually like it. I don't know if these seem like the comfy seats. I don't see any, there's really no bolstering that I could actually put for it so it can hug me a little bit better or extend it for my thighs. I don't have this, so I would assume this is the comfort seat. I hope they have upper sport seats for this. But seat-wise though, it's very comfortable. Seating position is okay. With the top up, the side pillars are just terrible. It's a very big blind spot, whatever the case may be. And also, there's something else I really dislike about this car. Now, I don't know if the hard tops have to deal with this, but for the soft tops, whatever the case may be, you regularly just roll up the window, whatever the case may be. So, I'm gonna regularly roll up the window. Windows up. There's still a secondary window here that's open, whatever the case may be. I hate that. So, what you have to do is press on a separate button right here, just for the rear windows, and push it up. Now, couldn't they just like Chevy, couldn't y'all just have made that one thing, one action? Yes, two separate motors and just one button control. I mean, yes, we like the idea of having just this and this down, but it could have been just two motors controlled by one button. Up, down, that's it. But I guess you guys were too fearful that it might cause any issues or whatever the case may be. So just make it totally separate. So if I want to drop that one random window down and still have it open, I don't know. This is still annoying to me. I don't know. I don't understand that. Like, Chevy, tell me Chevy guys. Tell me, comment below. Doesn't make sense to me. But I just believe when it comes to this car, I've driven a Dodge Challenger. I've driven a Mustang, whatever the case may be. And I've been with those cars for quite a while. Now we actually having what, out of the top three, what Chevy brings to the table, they're leaving a lot on the table. Like, even the simple stuff like this. Like, you see this? This is made out of cloth. And someone says, you know what, let me give it a tiny freaking mirror. A tiny mirror here, right? Tiny mirror. But then when any other car is supposed to go all the way up. No, it stops right here. So I can only see right here, out of this vision right here. What? That's it. That is my driving position. That's supposed to block the sun. They did a terrible job with that. So this is my driving position, and let's say the sun is beaming straight from this way, I have to put it like this. That's gonna mess it up for me. Like, just simple ergonomics like that definitely just made me so annoyed with the car. But otherwise than that, guys, I'm gonna bring this to a close, whatever the case may be. Just Chevy owners, just be honest with me. They're leaving so much on the table for you guys. When you get in a Mustang, you feel like you're paying for something special. Something that has more to it. This has the same features as the Mustang and the Challenger, but it's so much more cheaper. Like, there's like nothing in here. Everything is plastic. Other than these seats, the system is great. The Bose sounds great compared to the Challenger and a Mustang. But otherwise than that, like, they're like a lot on the table. I guess you would have to get the upper trim, such as the ZL1. Hopefully that has that more of what you would actually want either on the car, because this isn't it. Chevy, I know whoever's watching this video, if you're an Infiniti owner, you understand. Once you rent one of these, you'll know what I'm talking about. Chevy owners, I know you're gonna get butt hurt and say, yo, you know what we talking about, I got an Infiniti? Yo, go get in the Q60 and drive that car and tell me. The only thing good about this car, I gotta sit there and say is this V8, that's one. Two, the seats are very comfortable, and you have the look that it's a Camaro, but even then, it's not that attractive car either. So yes, Chevy owners, they treat you like trash. They left a lot on the table for you guys, and y'all guys are paying premium money for something. Yo, definitely try it out. Definitely try something else, guys. Like, I know y'all LS1 till y'all die, but yes, this is a video of me trashing the Chevy SS. You know what, you guys? You know how y'all say send it? Nah, y'all should sell it. Sell it. This is gone. Shout out to Mustangs and Challengers all day. Sorry, Chevy. This isn't it. Otherwise than that, guys, this is boostinmotion. I made a short video. I didn't want to make this a short review, but yes, this is a complete dislike video. If you enjoyed this video, watch another video. If you dislike this video, hit the dislike button. I don't mind. It's okay. Comment below if you're really mad at me, if you felt hurted. But otherwise than that, guys, you can hit me at boostinmotion on Instagram, boostinmotion on Facebook, boostinmotion@gmail.com. Otherwise than that, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Have a good day.